Of the Bubcast. My name's Billy Showtime Corsetti, and I'm here again. Yes, I'm sorry, folks. I'm back with this man who wants to run me into the ground. His name is Billy Beer Drinking Blank. Is he drunk? He just got back from work. I don't know. Bill?
Oh, no, you go ahead.
Bill? Here he is. Bill Beer Drinking Blank.
It's a pleasure to be here, Bob. We're doing it a little early. Got home from work. Rushed home from work.
Did a cop pull you over?
No, thank God. There was a cop, actually, but he didn't get me.
If I was a cop, you would say, what do you pull me over, son? I'll say, you're speeding. I would say, get out of the car, son. You would say, what do you pull me out of the car for? I'll say, I smell of alcohol in this car.
Oh.
I would say,
Sir, that's
from
last night, sir.
I would say, that's from last night, sir. I would say, excuse, put your hands up on the dashboard. I'm like,
You're going to jail.
you're under arrest. You have the right to remain silent. Anything that can be used against you under the law. If you can't afford an attorney, one will be provided with you.
I always wanted to arrest somebody so I could give them that whole rundown.
Let's get to the Phillies. Let's get to the Phillies last night, Bill. What happened?
What happened, indeed?
Let me ask you a question. Now, is that ball? I know Sosa called Rojas off, but whose ball is it? I said it's the center fielder's.
Yeah, that's got to be Rojas. I think somebody said that, like, Sosa was saying you? Somebody. It dropped right on Rojas' feet.
That lost us the game.
Oh. It's 100% because then they got the 3-run shot.
Are we gonna? We gotta win tonight.
They have to win now.
Walker's on the mound.
Yeah, so that means they got to score a lot of runs. They scored enough runs. You should win when you score that many runs.
Yeah, Bill. But at the end of the day, they only had one hit since the fifth inning. It doesn't matter when you score the runs, Bill. It matters when you stop scoring.
Yeah. What do you think of Sosa batting? He's been good so far.
Everyone says he should be playing over Stott. A couple people, I said, dude, Sosa's not an everyday player. I said if he plays every day, he's gonna fizzle out.
I could not agree more. People are so ready to rush and put these players into everyday play. Some people aren't cut out.
He's not an everyday player. He should play 2 to 3 times a week.
Yeah, that's perfect.
Maybe against lefties.
Remember last year, people were saying when Turner went out for a little bit, they're like, should Sosa start over Turner? We had the same argument last year. People need to relax. Take a chill pill.
Sosa's a good pinch hitter. When he comes in, he's probably the best utility man in the league.
Yeah, which is awesome.
But he's not an everyday player.
Yeah, and we saw whatever happened in the outfield yesterday. Well, he did rob
Look,
that guy of a home run.
Look, I think Sosa, everyone's like Sosa. Some people are like, Sosa lost this game. Dude, Sosa can play outfield. But do I agree with starting him in outfield yesterday? No. Zach Wheeler was on the mound. You should have started him in outfield today if you wanted to. But there was a righty on the mound, so he didn't want to.
Right. That's a good point. You had Wheeler pitching. That's a good point.
Look, I think Thompson's an idiot.
He does some questionable moves. I like that. You're done with Topper?
I've been done with Topper, but I don't care that he's here because the problem is the players like playing for him. So as long as if he wins me a World Series, I don't care.
That's all we need. Just one World Series out of this crew. That's all we need.
Jordan,
that's not asking too much.
And Jordan Romano's not the answer. That bum.
Yeah, people are ready to run him out of town. Apparently, he was good 2 years ago.
Look, I'm still hoping to give him some time. I'm not ready to run him out of town yet.
Yeah, that's the thing with this Philadelphia fan base. They react a little too quickly sometimes.
Well, Bill, the problem is it's like I don't hate these guys. Romano is not my favorite. My problem is those walks. Kirkland came in yesterday and walked the first batter. He came around the score. You cannot come in and walk somebody. And I love Kirkland. I don't care how well he's been pitching. I was like, it doesn't matter. You got to make them. If he hits a home run, okay, hit a home run. Make them beat you.
I agree. Walking is you can't do it. Kirkland's going to be okay though. I think Kirkland's very good.
I'm not saying he's not going to be okay, but he still don't care if it's Alvarado. You can't come in and walk somebody.
Yeah, well, I'm waiting for Alvarado to put it all together because I think he's
a
good pitcher.
He is a good pitcher. Our bullpen walks too many men.
Sometimes Alvarado comes in, he just can't throw strikes. You're like, what is going on here? Come on.
Our bullpen walks too many men.
You think we're missing Hoffman and Estevez?
No.
That's what they did the talk. Hoffman was good, but I feel like he kind of blew it in the playoffs a little bit. I'm trying to remember.
Estevez sucked.
Yeah, everyone's like, we need Estevez back. Like, nobody really liked Estevez.
The Phillies should have tried to sign Kenley Jansen.
Was that the big name bullpen guy?
You don't know who Kenley Jansen is?
No. Oh, here,
You don't know who Kenley Jansen is?
Here we go. I love the name.
Kenley Jansen? You don't know who Kenley Jansen is?
Good players?
He's a closer.
Oh, that's exactly what the Phillies could use right now. Where did he sign? The Dodgers, like everybody else?
Angels.
The other California team.
He actually, his whole career he was with the Dodgers, Bill.
No, see? I knew it, and subconsciously I knew it.
You don't know who Kenley Jansen is?
That should be the name. We're going to name the pod now.
So, what do you think of it, AEW?
AEW, I went live to Dynasty.
How did John Moxley retain his title?
He kept biting the guy's head. Swerve Strickland.
Was it a good match?
It was all right. The show went too long, I thought. So by the time it was the main event, everyone was exhausted.
Was it 12 o'clock?
Yeah, I think it ended at 12:30.
That's why I can never watch these main events. I'm looking forward to it, but fuck. Oops.
That's too late.
But
oh, there we go.
But they should start it at 7.
They really should. The pre-show, they only had 2 matches.
I'm always looking forward to watching it. I was looking forward to watch John Moxley versus Edge, but it was 11:45 and they had 2 more matches.
Yeah, I had the same feeling, and I was there. So I was like, oh my god.
Did you have work the next day?
Yes. I was so tired at work.
What time did you get home?
I got home at like 1.
Why didn't you
never fall asleep right away, so I fell asleep at like 1:30.
Why didn't you take off?
I foolishly. My buddy I went with, Andrew, he did take off. Smart.
And why didn't you take off?
Because I'm a fool. But I had to go to work the next day. I had to drive to Philly in the truck.
No, I know why you didn't take off, because Bones would be right up you.
Yep, Bones wouldn't allow it.
You don't think he would have You don't think Bones would have allowed it?
It would depend on what we were doing.
If you want to take off, do you got to ask him?
I can ask Steve, and then I just mentioned a shout out to Steve, my boss.
What are you gonna say, Steve? I want to take off because I want to go watch this crap wrestling.
Yeah, you gotta make something up. You gotta be like, oh, I have to go take my dog to the vet. You gotta make something up.
That dog that lives with you, is not yours.
Milo.
And I have not seen you do. I have never seen you do one thing for that dog.
That is. That's a good point.
So that excuse ain't gonna fly. I gotta take my dog to the vet.
We gotta make sure he doesn't listen to this pod, or else I really am cooked.
Hey, Bill. Are you gonna get WWE? I'm waiting to kill you in the game.
The video game?
Yeah.
I'm hearing reviews are a little mixed.
Just get it.
I got the AEW game I told you.
Bill, you want me to play you so it's free? I deleted it off my account.
Yeah, it was free a couple months ago.
I deleted it because I got the new MLB game.
Oh, the new show? MLB The Show?
Are you gonna get it?
I usually get it down the road when it goes on sale.
Well, here we go. You are a cheap man.
Oh, yes, I am, Bub. Yes, I am. With the new video games are going to be $80 in a few soon.
How do you know?
It sounds like they're going up again.
Bill, I already pay $100 for these video games, dude.
Oh, you get the special edition.
What do you think about, do you watch SmackDown, the ending?
Is that with CM Punk and Paul Heyman?
Yeah, what do you think's going to happen?
Isn't that unbelievable?
Someone I work with says Paul Heyman's going to and I can't tell you no names because he's my source. I got to keep him under a source.
Yeah, you got to keep that under wraps.
He says that He says that CM Punk, Paul Heyman's gonna screw over CM Punk and Roman Reigns and go with Seth Rollins.
Now that would be interesting. Just get rid of both of them. I don't know. He's so loyal to Roman Reigns. I'm shocked. CM Punk used his favor.
What do you think's gonna happen? What do you think's gonna happen?
That was a good prediction. I think CM Punk's gonna win.
No. What do you think?
First ever WrestleMania main event.
What do you think's gonna happen? I don't give a frig about that. That's why he's gonna win, because it's his first ever main event.
This is the big time.
Yeah, cause get the frig out of here. He should have been in a main event years ago.
Isn't that unbelievable that he hasn't been?
I'm surprised him versus Chris Jericho wasn't the main event, but it was the first night of the show. I remember.
What about him versus Undertaker? I guess they never made that the main event. Foolish. So what else is happening? How about those Phillies? How about them Sixers?
Dude, I don't want to talk about the Sixers. They're out. They play the Wizards tonight. They better lose.
Are we not talking about the Sixers anymore until they get it together?
Phil, what are we going to talk about the Sixers? Paul George is hurt. Embiid's hurt. You don't know if Maxi's hurt, but they're sitting him out for the year. So he's probably hurt. George is probably hurt because of his knee. Embiid can't walk on until he gets surgery. I mean, Grimes is their best player. I mean, they got guys I can't even name they got. They got guys that are coming off the G League, might come off the street, play for the Sixers.
Yeah, I think me and you could join the team at this point. Get some minutes in.
I mean, they stink. They got 3 games left. Do you still watch them?
I'll turn it on for a minute, and then I get depressed. I just turn it off. I can't handle it.
You know, yo, put it.
Keith Scott.
I got my powerlifting contest on Saturday.
Oh, that's this Saturday?
Put it in your calendar. June 7th. Carmen and Di will be there. You're going to be there, too.
How was Wildwood?
It was good. Why didn't you show up?
I was going to go. I think I actually had something to do.
No, you didn't have anything to do. This is where you make excuses.
Well, I had to bring my dog to the vet. Call back.
Dodgers are on the verge of getting swept.
Yeah, by the Nationals. You think maybe they're not as good as people thought? When we played them, I was like, is this team as good as people say they are? Yeah, they have some good players for sure.
They're fine, dude. They're on a West Coast little slip. Once they go back home, they'll start winning games.
Ohtani, he should be in prison for gambling. We know he did it.
Bill?
What's that?
Let me explain something to you, Bill.
Uh-oh. Here we go.
And I want you to listen clearly. Seriously.
Here we go.
I want you to come to my powerlifting contest.
I'm in June 7th.
I got one this week, but Carmen and Di won't be there. It's at the... if you ain't doing anything, you can come down if you want. It's at the same place where I played that hockey complex, Lawrenceville.
Hey, Carmen and I went to, where did they go?
Remember that hockey game you came to and I was getting beat up?
Yeah. We should have called the police.
That's for my powerlifting tournaments this week.
Oh, okay. That's what was the name of that school?
Wasn't a school.
I forget. What was it? Oh, was it a youth center?
No, it was the SOJ complex.
Yeah, I don't even know where I'm going. Youth center?
It's not a youth center, Bill.
Where did Carmen and Di go? They go to Punta Cana or something?
You mean this week?
Yeah, they took a flight somewhere.
They left today, right?
Yeah, where are they going?
I know where they're going. You don't know where they're going? That means they might not tell you. They might not tell you things.
I think it's a secret.
It's not a secret. They're just not telling you because you got a big mouth. I'll tell you where they're going. They went to... Where do you think they went?
I think they went somewhere with Ryan, our other guy. Did they go to Punta Cana?
No.
Florida?
No. Where do they always go once every other years?
Is it Disney World again?
Yes.
I should have known.
Even little Bub could have figured that out.
That's a good detective work by you. I should have figured that one out.
That's why they're not going to my powerlifting contest on Saturday.
Okay. I was wondering why.
They'll be there June 7th.
was wondering why they wouldn't go.
Yeah, because they like it. They always go to it.
So, did you watch AEW Dynasty, or are you still waiting to watch?
Watch like a match, Bill. I wanted to watch the main event, but I fell asleep. It was 11 o'clock, and they had another match.
What was the main event? Jericho's. I don't know when Jericho. He's looking old, man. I'll tell you. He looks like he's seen some better days.
You think I'm watching that? Like, I don't even like it. And if it's in the summer, sure, I'll watch it. But when I got school or we'll go to work, I'm not staying up till 1 o'clock. It's hard for me to watch the Phillies Dodgers when they play in late September, unless it's a playoff game.
When it's a West Coast game, brutal.
Well, they don't have any West Coast trips right now till like the summer, and I'll be off. So.
Oh, that's perfect.
But when they play the Dodgers in September, which sucks, I'll have to go to work.
I really like this Phillies team. I think they're going to do something. I think this is the year.
I don't like their bullpen so far.
Yeah, they got to fix the bullpen. I like Lazard.
No, their problem is with the bullpen, Bill. They're not bad. The bullpen then just throws ball after ball. It's the problem. It's always been their problem. It was their problem last year in the playoffs. They came in and they threw balls. They got to throw strikes.
They got to get it together.
When the Mets had that big inning, Bill, and Wheeler got taken out, what happened? Hoffman walked the first batter he faced.
Yeah.
Then the next guy hit a base hit.
And a walk, it just totally changes the momentum of the game.
Then the next, like, I know walks are going to happen, but our bullpen walks too many guys. And
I'm going to be looking for it now. I'll be watching the bullpen, make sure they don't walk anybody.
I know it's early, so I'm not freaking out in the bullpen yet. But like, once Painter comes back, I would like to put Ranger Suarez in the bullpen. He can help.
I keep forgetting that Painter's going to be coming up.
I know Ranger may not want to. I don't see us bringing Ranger back after the season unless he agrees for a discount or whatever. But if he comes back, I don't see him being a starter. I would see him going in the bullpen because I think Luzardo, Ranger in the bullpen would be very good, dude.
He's been good coming out of the bullpen before when need be.
Rubber arm. Just like I'm going to do to you, I'm going to put you through a table. Off 100 pitches, do you think you can hit off? Do you think you could foul one pitch off Paul Schemes?
I don't think I can. I'll be honestly.
No, do you think you can put one in play? Just one in play. 100 pitches. You got 100 chances.
Maybe like a Rojas, like a little nubbler, where I'd be out at first by a mile.
You ain't friggin' nubbling.
It'd be impossible. Hitting a baseball is impossible.
Dude,
maybe the most difficult thing to do in sports, they say, is hit a fastball.
No, they say it's hit a baseball. They don't say hit a fastball.
I don't know why I said fastball. I regretted it immediately.
Some people say fastball ain't the hardest. Like if you like, let's go to Luzardo. Why are Luzardo and Swollen back so tough to face each other? Because they're facing each other tomorrow day. Like, why is Luzardo so tough? Because he's a lefty and he throws 98, and then he has a slider and changeup that fall off the table, and he can use it whenever he wants.
Listen to you. Listen to this baseball expertise.
It's not expertise. Anyone knows it.
That sounded pretty expertise to me.
I'm in fantasy baseball.
Oh, okay.
We do points.
I like Luzardo. I like the way the glasses look. He's got a cool look to him.
I have Schwarber on my team.
Oh my God, he's been great.
Do you know anything about fantasy baseball, Bill?
I played it once and it was so complicated I couldn't even wrap my head around it.
Well, I'm in a dynasty league. It means everyone on my team I keep forever.
Oh wow, everybody. Interesting.
You got to draft minor leaguers every year, so it's kind of hard.
There's an interesting. Oh, so you have your team locked in, Schwarber.
Yeah, but Schwarber's locked in. He's 32, though. How long is he going to really be putting up these numbers for?
Speaking of which, what do you think they're going to do with JT and Schwarber? They're both on contract years.
If we don't bring Schwarber back, somebody will.
Yeah, what kind of contract do you think he'll get? He's 32. He looks fine. He looks like if anything, he's playing better.
I think we'll bring Schwarber back. We need to bring him back before JT.
JT is definitely starting to show his age, although he's been playing pretty well lately.
We need to bring him back before JT. Did I stutter?
I agree. JT is very valuable catching now.
We're not giving JT another $100 million. If he wants to take a discount, I'm all in for him.
Maybe he will take a discount. There are no spring chickens anymore.
Here.
Our team's getting old quick.
And Nick Castellanos is. I don't think we'll bring back Nick when his contract's done, but it's good to see that he's starting to hit the ball again.
Yeah, he's actually starting to take some pitches and walk a little bit.
You know who needs to take a page out of that? And I love the guy. I like the guy, Alec Boehm.
Yeah, Boehm has been a little rough with.
He's been too aggressive.
Calm down. Stop swinging so much. He'll hit into a double play in the worst possible moments.
Phil, you need to come down and watch me announce a baseball game.
Dude, I would love that. We should go to a game.
All right, Bill. I announced West Effort, Bill.
Oh, you actually are an announcer?
Yeah, I do what Dan Baker does. I'll say, now batting for the West Effort Eagles, shortstop, number 21, Cole McKenna.
I will go. The next game you announce, I am there.
You can't go. You can't go to the next game. It's Thursday, and you work.
Oh.
It's a 4. Go to the Pop McKenna tournament. It's in 2 weeks on the 24th, and it's 2 games unless you got to work.
I shouldn't. I don't think so.
If you don't have to work, it's a Saturday. You're off.
I should be.
Go to the game if you're off.
That would be fun. I did not know you do it all.
Dude, they come to me, dude. They come to me. West Effort won. West Effort won 3 games or 3-1.
Wow. West Deptford. Do you ever go to the Deptford Mall?
No. I don't go to their road game. I don't go to their road games, but my friend hit 2 homers the other day.
Nice. Wow.
He's a shortstop.
See the next Trey Turner? The next Jimmy Rollins?
I don't know about that.
Maybe. 2 home runs, that's pretty good.
What?
2 home runs in 1 game, that's pretty good.
It's against Collingswood. You know?
Collingswood.
Well, he has a chance to make MLB. So does his brother. His brother's in college.
I love you guys. You have all those Jersey towns: Collingswood, Deptford.
It's like now.
Jersey, man.
It's like now batting for the Philadelphia Phillies. Now batting for the Philadelphia Phillies shortstop number 21, Cole McKenna.
That sounds pretty damn good.
What?
I would watch Bub the announcer. I can't believe I've never heard you run it out. I've never heard this.
You know, I got a gift, okay?
So, you're the PA announcer?
Yeah, I'm the guy. I'm like Dan Baker. I would love to be the call. I would like to do a Tom McCarthy says, that ball is out of here.
Yes, you just be T-back for a day.
Me and you calling jokes.
Got one Kruk there. Me, you, and Kruk.
No, just me and you.
Just me and you. When we have the fanatic has to come visit us, give us food.
No, we're not doing the Phillies, Bill. We're doing our own team.
Oh, we're going, okay.
We're going to do the Oakland. What?
I thought we were doing the Phillies game. Okay, what are we
We
doing?
can't do the Phillies game. That's Tom McCarthy's team.
It's true. It's his job.
We'll do the Oakland A's. Sacramento.
Do you like T-Mac? I actually like T-Mac.
I do. Do you like him more?
First game?
Do you like him better than Harry Callis?
I was going to say, impossible. That's like the voice of my childhood. Harry the K.
I probably got to pick Tom McCarthy because I didn't really see Harry Callis that much.
Yeah, you're younger then.
So,
I was young.
like, Harry Callis is better, and I like him, and I hear his voice all the time, but I didn't really watch baseball in 2001. I did, but not like I do now.
Those NFL films. Have you watched any of them? When he used to be the voice of the NFL films.
Bill, I know who Harry Callis is, but he wasn't the voice of my childhood.
It's like T-Mac.
T-Mac's the voice of my childhood.
And shout out to Merrill Reese, the radio announcer for the Eagles. Legend.
We're not talking about the Eagles, Bill.
I had to sneak him in. You
Bill,
know I had to sneak him in at some point.
We're talking about the friggin' Phillies, Bill. Bill, do you ever understand, Bill? When you go to sleep at night, do you ever think that I'm gonna come down and hit you with a tombstone?
Every night, I'm in fear. They hit me with a tombstone.
Well, keep talking this smack, Bill, and I might hit you with a sweet chin music instead.
The most painful looking move. Kick right to the face.
Did you clean your room yet?
Yep, it's looking good.
How about
I'm gonna show you.
What?
I'm gonna show you next time you come over.
I gotta make sure.
Come for WrestleMania?
What?
Are you gonna come over for WrestleMania?
I don't know, Bill. It's Easter weekend.
Oh shit. There's a lot going on that weekend.
And I might be watching it with my sister's boyfriend, so.
Oh, I see how it is.
What do you mean you see how it is?
You got your other crew.
You're my crew, Bill, but it's Easter weekend.
That's true. Maybe you can do night one at Nan's. The night two, you can spend it home with your family, have Easter dinner.
Now, the guy you went with, Andrew, does he like AEW more than WWE?
I think he does, which is shocking.
That's sad.
I think he likes the different. It's different. I don't know.
What do you mean it's
There's
different?
some good matches.
Bill.
Timeless Tony Storm. She's good.
I like Toni Storm. She was always hot.
Yeah, she's still looking good. I thought that she used to be NXT.
What?
She used to be in NXT. Her and Rhea Ripley are buddies.
No duh, Bill.
I don't know this insider stuff. They have matching tattoos. I saw a random video on Facebook.
Some person said that in the main event of the triple threat match that Jon Moxley would come out to the Shield song and screw over Seth Rollins.
Oh, could you imagine?
I could. That could happen if AEW and WWE join companies.
I think at some point they will.
Not join. Yeah, it would be good to do it before WrestleMania. Then Moxley can come out as the Shield song.
Oh, that would be great.
And it's like Roman Reigns and Jon Moxley join companies at forces again as best friends.
And Jon Moxley's very angry now. If you in AEW, he just walks around. He's pissed off.
He's probably pissed off because he's in AEW.
Yeah, I think that's what he left right before Vince left.
No, he left a couple years before Vince left, dude.
You're right, actually. It's been a while now.
And I think Triple H would like to get Moxley back, but the problem is that Vince McMahon is a hardhead. He's like you.
He is a hardhead.
He's like you. I should kick.
Oh man, I think the Phillies are winning the World Series this year, Bub. Put it on the record.
Take it easy.
Put it on the record.
Yeah, you know I think they're winning the World Series, Bill. I always say that. Even when they were bad, I think I said that.
Absolutely. You just need the bats to get hot at the right time.
The bats were hot yesterday until the fifth inning. Then they slow down.
Yeah, sometimes the bats will disappear, and they gotta stop doing that.
Dude, if we can't beat the Braves when they're hurt, how are we gonna beat them when they're healthy?
I don't know.
This is they're only missing friggin' Acuna. When he comes back, they're gonna have Acuna first, Albie second. Let's see, they'll probably go with Acuna. They'll probably go with third will probably be third will probably be, I'll say, Olsen. Then they'll probably go with Riley. Fifth will probably be they can go anywhere at fifth. Let's see.
I can't stand Riley.
Fifth, shortstop. I hate their shortstop. Arcia, catcher.
And
right fielder would be Acuna. Center fielder. I could see them, De La Cruz. Sixth, third base, shortstop. Now they can go wherever they want now. No, wait. Fifth? No, you know what? Third, fourth. I'm forgetting someone. Olsen might actually be in front of Riley. He's been a better hitter lately, so.
Yeah, he's good.
Olsen will probably be there, then Riley. Dude, that's a dangerous top five.
It is. I think if the Phillies can win these next 2 games, I feel very good.
That's a dangerous top five. Bill Acuña's healthy, and I'm not just bragging. And then,
no, that is a dangerous top
and then
five.
fifth would be Riley. Six would probably be might be if Murphy starts hitting, he's number 6. No questions asked.
Yeah, and you're not going to get runs on sale like that. Maybe ever again.
Yeah, we can. If we stay healthy, we can get runs on any pitcher in the league.
Oh, I love that. I love that confidence.
And then you can go, then 6, 7, 8, 9, you can go Dela Cruz, you can go, might be Harris, 6.
Dude,
Then,
Cruz annoying me too.
then Dela Cruz, then Arcia, then 9, might be Dela Cruz. I don't know what they'll go, but
they got room for it. They got Strider coming back.
That lineup is going to be nasty, dude.
Let's see if they can even make the playoffs, though. What are they, 2? They're like 3 and 6 right now or something like
They're
that.
2-8. It doesn't matter, Bill, if they're 2-8 right now. All they got to do is get hot. Nationals, these games matter, yes, but Nationals were 19 and 30, and they went to win the World Series.
Yep.
These
games, when they made the big run in I'm not gonna remember the year, but they got hot in the second half of the season. First year of Topper, whatever year that was. I can't remember anymore, Bub.
You're a delusional man.
The years go by so fast, Bub.
Braves.
Did you see Andrew Chipper Jones tweeted out about Andrew Jones not making the Hall of Fame yet? He said if Andrew Jones was a Yankee, he would be a first ballot Hall of Famer.
I'm about to knock your teeth out.
I had a nice little topic there for you.
You watched the whole game tonight?
Yep, I should watch it. Yep. I try not to miss it.
You and Nan?
Yeah, Nan usually makes it. Pop usually makes it about halfway. They don't watch the rest of the game up in bed.
Is Pop playing his game?
It's not working right now.
Is he going crazy?
You can tell he misses it.
What?
They're working on getting a new one.
Why ain't it working?
I think it's just died of old age. The one fan doesn't work. It's like a computer.
Does Nam watch the whole game? Does she yell?
Yep, she'll be asking me who's doing what's going on.
What do you mean?
She'll be like, wait, what's going on? And I'll be like, I'll explain it to you.
Who's making
that basketball?
Who's making dinner tonight?
I think they may have already eaten. I stopped at Wawa.
You got something for yourself?
Yeah, what are you eating for dinner? That's the real question.
And you didn't ask them if they wanted anything?
You know, that's a good point.
You know, you are
They don't eat anything at Wawa. They're sick of Wawa.
You're a sleazy.
Oh, here we go.
What if they made you something and they put it away and they said, you know what, this ungrateful kid.
They put it away.
You're lucky Nan's a nice person or she might beat you. Remember the time she said, Bill, Jey Uso kicked Roman.
Yes.
And you said, what'd you say?
I'm trying to remember. That was a funny moment.
You said, Nan.
That happened a week ago.
Didn't you say when we were on the podcast?
Yep, that was the Mrs. Mangini appearance.
Why are we doing it we were doing it during an episode of Raw?
I think it was actually, if you can believe it. We weren't watching Raw, we were missing it.
Well, Bill, anything else before I go? I gotta go eat some dinner.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's your dinner time. It was a nice little mini half-hour pod.
Bill,
I loved it.
we'll do a half hour now. Then after this week, we'll do another half hour next week.
Woo, that's not a bad idea. I can commit to that. Little half-hour show.
All right, we're going to start getting real good. All right, Bill, thanks for joining me on the Bubcast. I got to go. I'm out.
Beautiful.
Hey, Bill, don't hang